I remember being soft when I was a young child. I remember my innocence. But then things changed and I became defensive and hard. As I sat across from him, I thought the way my father ate lamb chops was disgusting. He would suck the marrow out of the bones, and all around his mouth looked so greasy his skin was shiny. I couldn't believe he was so enthusiastic about these meals. His fingers were also greasy. He showed his hunger. He showed his need. He was so primitive and vulgar, like a caveman. He showed an animal and childish part of himself. I'm curious that I let superficial things overshadow the importance of these happy moments for him. Maybe it disgusted me to be so up close and intimate with him at our small kitchen table. As a teenager, my father fled across Europe and went into hiding with his family. There was a period where they did not have any food. As survivors of the Shoah, I imagined they internalized hatred. How could they avoid it? Especially because my parents were both children during this time. I remember having soft feelings towards my dad up to a certain age. Then I felt defended and harsh for most of our relationship. When I was an adult, my father initiated a reconciliation with me. But I was resistant. He insisted, though, on loving me, and he helped me soften my feelings toward him. I had not been in his inner circle until then. He corrected that and brought me in. After he died, my heart continued to soften. When I felt the pain of loss, I discovered how much I had loved him. The walls came down. I could feel in touch with the soft part of me, open and vulnerable. In the Torah, I have heard stories about how priests used to make animal sacrifices. It was the lamb that were used for this. I have been on a food plan for the last 4 years that includes meals with meat on the bone, bone broth, and bone marrow. I am a much more messy eater than my father was, and I am enjoying food more than ever.